perhaps. Alright. Good to go.
Yay.
We're going to... This is our first ever video. We're going to become YouTube famous.
Yes, very famous. So why not start off with some fucking crazy-ass famous movie? I was letting you go.
Oh, really? That was... Okay. Well, we're going to talk... We just finished watching Black Swan.
Good movie.
Very good.
Really kind of fucked up and a lot of what's in it.
Like everything was
holy
what?
shit, it blew my mind. Pretty much just like Shutter Island did.
Well, Shutter Island you kind of called. Whatever.
I called that from the beginning though.
Whatever.
Shutter Island was nothing that bad for me, but you.
I don't know.
Anyways, Black Swan here.
Black Swan.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, lots of spoilers.
Yes, don't watch if you don't want to be spoiled.
So
have it spoiled.
Yeah, because
we're going off.
It's
on
gonna
everything.
go so off.
It's gonna be good though. You guys should sit and listen. Anyways.
Okay.
So the intro. At first, just kind of see this just ballet dancer on stage, and you're like, okay, I can dig it. Maybe she's doing a performance. And it kind of gets weird from there. She like changes outfits miraculously and becomes all like crazy and twists and turns and multiple guys in the room. I'm really confused. Like, I thought this was just how she's changing outfits so fast. Like, it boggled my mind. Like, I asked Caitlin, how is she changing clothes so fast? Like, when she's in a spotlight constantly, it just like goes from a white outfit to magic. I'll agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
And boom, she just wakes up. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Why is it always a dream in the beginning of movies?
Yeah, that part really wanted. I was just sitting there like, I wish I would have become a ballerina.
And then boom, she wakes up and all our dreams shattered. Yeah, way to go.
That's basically the whole theme of this movie. As you will see.
Yeah. I know a lot of things get shattered, like a mirror.
Everything. She breaks everything in this movie.
Anyways, thinking of breaking everything, there's her mom.
Her mom's bad shit.
Holy crap. If my mom ever did this, I probably would have, like, killed her years ago. She basically has her sheltered to the point of, like, her room is a little kid's room with ballet and stuffed animals and stuff, which ballet rooms are cool. But
basically looks like my room.
Yeah, but your mom didn't force you to have that kind of room.
That's true.
I'm
just lazy.
You're just lazy. Yeah, and I have a mattress on the floor, so I think I'm a little bit more like...
Wow, she's a piece of work, basically.
She has a scratch on her shoulder at one point, and her mom's like, what's that? And gets all in her face, and just... all in her face, and she
basically like that.
Yeah, and she's like, don't scratch it, don't do this, don't hurt yourself.
Why are you scratching? Why are you scratching this?
I ain't even mad, but why are you scratching?
I ain't even mad!
I ain't even mad!
Yeah,
anyway,
she's fucking mad.
She's crazy. Like, she can't go out of the house, like, her mom has to know where she is all the time. Like, she was 5 minutes late from coming back from the studio of dancing, and her mom calls her. Just, where were you? And she doesn't answer the phone, thank God, because I'm like, dear God, I wouldn't answer the phone either.
Like, that was crazy, Mom.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, she's crazy. It's crazy.
Bad shit. No wonder where she gets it from.
And I thought that the whole movie.
Yeah.
Mom's crazy. Pass on genetically.
Let's just go pass on your fucking crazy kid.
And then, so he gets back in kind of dancing, and they're all trying out for Swan Lake, which, if you guys don't know, it's basically a ballet about this girl gets trapped in the swan's body. She's like pure, innocent, and sweet, and she tries to find her prince, and he's gonna fall in love with her, but then she has like an evil twin, the Black Swan, who is like seductive and pretty much the badass character. And she tries to take the prince away, and yada yada yada, long story short, and she kills herself at the end. It's crazy. So
that's what you're supposed to do when you lose your true love. So she's like all
dancing and trying to be all cool and stuff, and well, this girl like enters the studio and she trips when she's trying to do the ballet itself, and and basically she messes up. So they're like, okay, you're done. And so she's all mad and stuff, and she goes home and cries about it, blah 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 blah. And then she goes back later to talk to the director.
Oh, she's also a klepto.
Oh,
she takes a shit ton of things.
The main girl, her name's Beth, who was the main dancer for a while at this place, and now she's all old, so they're kicking her out. She's like steals like half her shit. Like she was just sitting there. She walks in the room, steals her lipstick, and walks out. She stole like perfume, a nail file,
like some little like box thing. And then like when she's like in her like little like area, she like lines it up on the mirror,
yeah,
and like looks at it
and just stares because she wants to be perfection. Perfect. She's so perfect. I must be like her.
Pretty much.
She's like OCD overboard of perfection. It's kind of a little way over the top. She like throws up in the bathroom and stuff, and at first I thought she had a penis and she was peeing standing up, then I realized she was throwing up.
Which would have made the movie so much more interesting.
I'm like, oh, makes sense. Why so awkward?
No wonder you're so weird. You got a dick.
Yeah, give you credit, dude. Anyway, so then she kind of goes back and she goes in because the director didn't like her Black Swan because she's so innocent and nice that he's like, you can't play the Black Swan. She's supposed to be sexy and awesome, but she wasn't. So,
here,
that is the director. He is a creeper.
He's very zombie-like.
It scares me.
You know,
a lot.
you know, like those dogs, like those dog pictures that like got really popular in like middle school. That had like the big ass eyes.
The
and
bull
whole,
mastiff,
like,
a bull
rest of
mastiff,
them.
like the big, thicked up eyebrow, like bunched up in like this, and it's pushed up, and it's all smushed together like a muscle. It's a big throbbing muscle, and big eyes, sunken in cheeks, elongated chin. He looks like E.T.
He was creepy.
He's E.T.
He's like E.T. with skin, I guess. Well,
E.T. had skin, but
well,
not human
like,
skin.
He took like a human face
and just
stretched it.
Like Pavi from Repo. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
he always like looks at you, like he doesn't tilt his head down. He's like always like smile. Anyway, so this creeper guy, she goes in to talk to him and tries to get the role, and he's all like, I really want the role. But he's like, no, I already gave it to somebody else. And she's like, okay. And he's like, wait. You guys have to talk for him, though. Okay, fine.
He's like, wait. Is that it?
And then, is that it? Do you really not want this role? And she's like, well, you already chose. And he's all like, make salad. Anyway, and then she bites him. So he's like, oh, she bit me. She is fiery and passionate.
She bit me.
Nobody says no to me. I must make her. And so he gives her the leading role. So she pissed off a couple of the other girls because they're like, I want the role, bitch.
Yeah, and like she told like some girl like congratulations, and
And
like she thought she got the role, and then she came out, she's like, what the fuck, bitch?
And then like storms off, and so it's kind of funny.
I
But
laughed.
anyway, so she gets the role, and they're in practice, and he actually made a comment when she was trying to be the Black Swan that you need a little bit more bite to the performance. And she's just like, oh, everybody knows now, but really nobody really knew. So
she's just
kind of crazy, yeah.
And then I think it was about like they were practicing or something. No, it was.
Yes, later on.
No.
That's later on. Though.
Wait, was he?
That's later on. That's the second time.
I thought he told her. No, he said it was after the party when he told her to do the thing.
Yeah. That's after
So
the party.
we have to talk about the party then. So
Okay.
they had like this big like party.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
So like this big like party thing, like her honor, like oh, and we're gonna have this old bitch step down and have the pretty new one take over.
Yes,
And so she got all pissy, like.
And well, when they're leaving, the old bitch is all like, meh, 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 meh. She gets hit by a car, which is kind of funny.
I laughed.
Yeah, she laughed like legit, like really loud. It's kind of funny. Good thing we didn't see this in theaters.
Yeah, we would have been kicked out so fast.
Yeah. And then so anyways, they're kind of she ends up going back to his house because he's like, oh, come to my house. We'll have a drink before you go home. And he's all like, so. We'll talk about sex now. Are you a virgin? And she's all like, no. And he's like, well, dude, like he just is so blunt about to the point, like, oh, sex. You gotta talk about these things with me. And
like, oh, and I have a homework assignment for you.
And he's like, I have a homework assignment.
Go home and touch yourself.
And she kind of just has this like awkward like, okay, I'll think
guess.
about you. And so she goes home, and her mom talks to her. And her mom's excited that she got the role, and she gives her a piece of cake kind of thing. I think
it's like this big, like, decorative,
and it's very
girly
pretty.
cake.
It has, like, beautiful decorative flowers.
She's, like, cutting it. She's like,
oh,
no, Mom.
It's a big piece. And then she's like, I don't want, no. And her mom goes to throw it away, and she gets all bitchy. And then Caitlin's dad walked by at this point, and said the best comment ever that a dad could say watching a chick.
My dad walked in, he's just like, eat the fucking cake!
And he just walked away. He wasn't even watching the movie. Like, he didn't really probably know what was going on, but he told her to eat the cake.
He just told me to eat the fucking cake. I would have eaten the fucking cake. My dad told me to eat the fucking cake. Like, yes, sir! Okay! My dad's really not that scary.
Oh, her dad's pretty awesome, though. Inside joke, sorry. Anyways.
Also is that.
Anyway, back to topic now.
Back to masturbation!
Yeah, that works. Anyways, so she goes and sleeps and wakes up in the morning all like, maybe I should try that homework assignment. She kind of starts slowly touching herself. She kind of like rolls over, gets all comfortable, so it's kind of really getting into it. You can hear like heavy breathing sighs, and she turns and like faces the other direction, and boom! Her mom is right there sleeping next to her, like on a chair, like watching her sleep. So again, crazy mom factor. Parents don't watch their children sleep unless they're like a baby and they're holding them because they just fell asleep in your arms. Only acceptable time. Like, this girl's 26 years old. You do not watch her sleep.
28.
28, you're right.
20-something.
28, it was 28.
Fuck it.
So she's in her 20s, and her mom's watching her
Just
sleep.
chilling.
And she's like, oh shit, stop masturbating, because that just
killed
Mom!
her.
That killed her.
Boner gone!
Boner gone. And so then, again, yeah, so we pretty much covered part 1, and part 2 should be coming up in a little bit, but again, masturbate when your parents aren't around, kids. Preferably do it in the shower, because there's most likely no way your parents will ever catch you doing it in there. Anyways.
Unless you're a guy. then they will definitely catch you doing it in there.
It's expected of you guys.
Yeah, well.
It happens.
It's
Anyways,
okay. That's why you need to get a girlfriend so you don't have to resort to
just
that.
go to her house. Anyways, part 2 coming up.